Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be quickly showing 2.0 because I gotta hurry, I gotta go somewhere. So I will start off with the terrain mover or whatever. What this does, it's kind of like a grappler, but you can see it goes to like all these blocks out here, which normally you can't go out here. But in 2.0 they extended the border, or the barrier I should say, so you can go out farther. And then with these, you can move these up and down and stuff. And then you can go out here to grab like these bushes and stuff, which pretty weird that you can grab that. But yeah. But there's a whole bunch of new mobs, which I will show in just a second after I show the new prop block, which is the locker. It is used in prop school, and I think that's it. This is a really cool prop. You can use it for a whole bunch of stuff, I bet. I mean, like, that. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, bro. But yeah. Getting on with the mobs, there is the yak, which is a new mob, obviously. It's a new mob. And then you just like kill it. And it gives you one of the new currency, which is silver beans. Which, before I go any further, I should tell you about the bundle. So the bundle is the Voyager bundle, which comes with a cool outfit and 2 reskins, because they don't really want to give you one for 2.0. So this is one of them, which is a pistol reskin. You can hear that it's way different than any other. And then the bat reskin, which sounds like a lightsaber. It's really cool. Which you can have at Mr. Yeti. And then we should probably continue on with the mobs, don't you think? So we have the wasp, which shoots like little bullets at you out of its stinger. It is really easy to kill, but it's hard at the same time because it flies. So let me just get shotgun. Or actually no. It wants to snipe me, I'll snipe it. There we go. So the next is the ram. Kind of like the yak a little bit, but it's different. And all of these mobs attack you, so if you hit it, or just like, oh, I thought it was dead. But if you hit some of these, they attack you. Some of them just attack you straight up. Like the wolf. As you can see, this guy is going to attack me, although even, let me just kill him real quick. Maybe I should introduce a new weapon. Maybe the spear. So this is the spear. You can jab it like this, like a spear does, or like a spear also does. You could throw it. Pretty cool. So let's see the wolf. As you can see, it's attacking me. So let me just throw it, which throwing the spear does way more damage. Does it do more damage from far away? I don't think. Why are you going after the spear like fetch? Which I know this guy does play fetch with steak or meat. Just like one of the mobs do. I only know 2 of them that interact with food, which is the tiny rat. I don't know about the king rat, which is, both of those are unobtainable right now. And the wolf, which goes for meat. And then these guys are also unobtainable, which throw snowballs and hit you. The rats just bite you. And you can see, as I'm fighting all the other mobs, what they do. But these guys are pretty cool. I like them. But I'm gonna stop talking about that. Let's get on to the crabs, the armored crab, and just like the crab. So as you can see, this guy is like a pincer bug, but he's stinky. And then this guy this guy only deals damage to bombs, I think. So let me just get out an explosive bomb. That's not an explosive. This is. As you can see, you heard the damage sound, but if I were to throw a spear, you can hear the shield blocking sound, and these guys don't attack you, but if you run into them, they bounce you away, which is really cool, kind of like a trampoline, like a moving trampoline. Or, this guy reminds me of the spike bug or whatever from Mario, kind of. But these guys have 4 bomb healths or whatever, like, they only can withstand 4, and then after the 4th, they die. But the next mob is the pig, which I'm going to get out a new weapon from 2.0, which is the boxing glove. This is like Yeti claws and the freeze gloves, but they don't freeze, they just hit like the freeze gloves. And as you can see, that was way better to kill. But we're getting down to our last 2 mobs, so let's quickly get this done with. And let's kill the spitting frog, which is like the spitting snail, but instead of spitting normal stuff, they spit poison. Oh, I got poisoned from that. And the last mob doesn't really do anything to you. It's just like kind of like the little. Oh, as you guys are gonna witness me get that frog. Oh, I missed terribly. Oh, I missed again. And as you can see, those guys are kind of weak. My aim is horrible, but we won't mind that. We'll just go on to the time system in yeeps. So as you can see, there is time and there's a time changer. Right now, I have it on sunset. Right here. See, it says it's already on time, or it's already using that lighting. But as you can see, but as you can see a lot. But this is the clock. If you have it on default, the time's gonna change. I don't know if the lighting changes, but that'd be cool. I've really played much to see that. But going on to the next 2. This is the terrain copier. If you go to like a full private, like those out there, you can place this down if you have like a terrain using this, which has hills, mountains, plains, city, super flat and super tall. Right now I'm on plain here, but other maps I'm on different things. So you can clear the terrain, you can paste the terrain, which I don't have any, and then you can copy the terrain, but I can't copy it in here, I don't know why. And then you can change that, or you can change the terrain with that block. And then they also changed the little symbol for the ground shifter, because they used the mountains for terrain. And they have 2 new redstone blocks, or 3 I should say. The daylight sensor, whatever this is, and the sliding door. Let me get that out real quick. And the sliding door is not going to work, but okay. So as you can see, this is the sliding door. I'm going to put a button at it. I can press it, and it's kind of like the portcullis. It goes in and out. It's pretty cool if you think about it. And then the next block is the daylight sensor. Let me get a little light thing out. As you can see, if I place this, it's gonna light up because there's lighting out. But if it's night or midnight, it's just gonna turn off and stay off until it, like, you know, gets out or gets the time changed to somewhere light. And this block, no clue what this block does. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments, please. But let's go on to the next category, which is the saw blade trap. If I walk in front of this, there's a saw blade that comes at me. from far away. I don't know what the oh, pretty good radius that you get it triggered, but it could damage you, mobs, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And then there's a new sign, the danger sign or whatever, the death sign, danger. You know what I'm trying to get at with this? Because it looks like a dead death sign with the death teleporter logo or whatever. But yeah, this is just a sign, nothing really too special about it. Next up, which I think these are really cool, NPCs. There is 5 of them, not counting, or 5 buyable ones. There are more over there, all the way over there, but I'll show you that in a minute. And then while I'm placing down this guy, I might as well show you the fire. Fire, kind of like the stove. I don't know if it cooks anything. That'd be really cool if it were to. I mean, what's gonna hurt trying it out? I mean, let's get a steak. Alright, here it is. Steak. Nope. You can't cook it. That'd be cool if you could. Can't even eat it. It's just gonna be laying on the floor. What a waste of food. But let's get the last one. So these are the 5 buyable gnome NPCs. We got the hazmat, which is hazmat guy, the mushroom, which is like fantasy guy, beach gnome, beach guy, the snow gnome or Eskimo. This guy really looks like an Eskimo. It's snow guy. And this guy I'm gonna keep, which is the normal gnome. So there's a setting if you click this. There's 3 things: change name, change message, and show credit. I don't know what show credits do, but you can't click on this anymore. Change name, you can change the name, so type anything from this. As you can see, his name's changed in sentence. So you're just gonna type in random stuff. If I go enough away and then I go to him. Let's see now. Yep, there we go. He typed in the stuff I said. And then I'm going to show you the unbuyable ones, which is the fedora one or whatever, that one, the bouncer gnome or the DJ gnome or whatever, and then the builder gnome, which is basically everywhere in every map. At least that's what I think. But I'm gonna stop talking about like creative mode blocks and stuff. I'm gonna be using gadgets now. I already showed some of these off, but not all of them. Oh my gosh, that voice crack. But this is the air blast or bubble blast or whatever. You can hold it down, and then you can hear it charged up, right? And then you can just like, and then you could aim at yourself and you go high. But that's basically all it does. It can push people, gadgets, and mobs away. Going into the other category of gadgets is the saw blade gun. It's kind of like the saw blade trap, and like another one which I will pull out right now. The saw blade turret. That's a mini turret. This guy. You can see it auto targets onto the Yeti with saw blades, which I really like this because, as you can see, the saw blade goes away and then it respawns. And this is kind of like a chainsaw and a chainsaw at the same time. You can pull this and the thing goes. And he's not gonna die, but I don't care. Let's get on to the last 2 items. The vacuum and the loot sack. I'll show you what the loot sack does over here. So I can't pick these up. As you can see, this is some of the loot, not all of them. But there's a whole bunch of it. The loot sack can hold 5 items. say if I were to grab this, you put it in here, and then if it has 5 items, it'll close, and then you can go to like stands over here, this, and then dump it out or like on the ground and put it in. You can get buck coins or the new currency, which is beans, which I think I already said earlier. But yeah, that's what the loot sack does. Oh, I forgot about this. This is the free stand. It holds a whole bunch of old blocks, the trampoline, the sand block, and the pipe. But I shouldn't really be talking much about that. Let's get on to the last gadget and get my talking over with. So I'm going to grab. Actually, the loot sack probably is a good demonstration. So as you can see, doesn't really do anything. But if I throw a loot sack and like, oh my gosh, there's a 4 block gap in between me. How am I gonna get that? Oh wait, the vacuum gun or whatever. It has a 4 block radius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it sucks it in and it puts it in your hand, which is really cool because like, say I throw my spear at this guy, I could keep doing it from a distance until he dies. These guys have a whole bunch of health. I don't think he's gonna die, but just take this one back. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if it works for blocks. No. But if you like throw up a bomb, if you throw it up, you can grab it. You can't grab it when it's coming down, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, you guys are right there. You guys are now mine. And as you can see, all this beautiful wonderness. It's not finished. This is my new sandbox, but... And I keep ranting on, man. Oh my gosh. But that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I mean, you should do it anyways, but... Yeah, like and subscribe. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.